Welcome to the Magazine Music and Media Podcast. This is True.
This your man C's. What's up?
And today, we're back with another episode, the Lloyd Banks Experience. First off, I want to give a shout out to our listeners and let you know that we appreciate your support and that as we continue, things will get better. Sound quality, performance, and video will be added eventually. G-Unit dropped their first album in 1999. And, you know, Young Buck wasn't a part of that at first.
Right, this was Yayo, Banks, and 50.
Right. And then when Yayo got incarcerated in 2003 is when they added Young Buck.
Yeah, and that Bag for Mercy came out.
Definitely. You know, in my opinion, I always thought that Lloyd Banks stood out better than the rest of the crew.
Yeah, Banks was the best one out of the unit.
Definitely was. And then in 2004, Lloyd Banks dropped Hunger for More.
I think that's his best album, though, to me.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't like these newer ones?
I love the new ones, but just that one, just around that time and the impact they had, that shit just was a whole... You ain't even had to skip a song on the album.
You know, M produced 2 tracks on that album.
Yeah.
Yep.
That shit was mean.
Warrior Part 2. And what was... I don't remember the other one. On Fire?
He did Warrior? I ain't know he did Warrior.
Warrior Part 2.
Oh, Part 2. Oh.
And On Fire. He also did Till the End. I think that was on that album. So it was 3, not 2.
Yeah.
You know, and then he dropped Rotten Apple.
That's a slept-on album, too, that Rotten Apple.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't get the promotion as the Hunger for More to me.
No. There was a couple more in between. I don't know if I even paid any attention to those.
Yeah, they was more like mixtape type. They was nice, though. It was cool.
Yeah.
He was still talking his shit. He still was being Banks. But it just ain't hit the mainstream.
I think 50 just kind of like outshined him on that. Because he was the talk of the town, you know. Yeah. He was the guy. And these were his guys. I think he was just on...
He had the machine behind him. But no, also Banks' work ethic just wasn't there, really.
You know, he even admitted that himself.
Right.
You know? Then he dropped Coti last year.
Oh, yeah.
That album was cool. I thought the production was a little on the low end, though.
Yeah, it ain't Rush, but the songs and lyrics and everything was cool. How you feel about Part 2?
Banging. Fire.
This one upgraded, ain't it? The production and everything, the quality is way better than the first.
Definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna say the lyrics and the songs are better, but the production, yeah, the work ethic, like you said, yeah, I would agree with that. You know, I'd put Banks like on URL or something.
Oh yeah,
I would.
Battle rap?
Hell yeah.
I never thought about that. I can see that.
He'd be good for Cassidy.
That'd be a mean one.
They had something.
Yeah, they had a little beef, throwing a bunch of subliminals back and forth. Yeah, they did.
The cool thing about Coti too, though, is he put Yayo back on that album.
Yeah, Yayo been around Banks a lot. I've been seeing him perform a lot lately and all that. I don't know if they're gonna get back together. What you think? You think the unit gonna get back together?
It's a possibility. I don't know because there's a lot of animosity with 50 and Buck at the moment.
That Buck situation. I forgot about that.
Could they do it without Buck? Because they did before.
Yeah, because he's not even the original G anymore.
Right.
They only need the original 3.
Mm-hmm. You know who's been quiet lately, though, right?
Yeah.
The Game. Yo, Game.
Yo,
Game.
What's the...
You should step up to the plate and battle Banks.
I told you the album wasn't coming out, didn't I?
I think it's in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
He said that 2 weeks ago.
He said that 2 months ago.
That's crazy.
He waiting for M to drop Curtain Call 2.
Oh, yeah.
I heard that, not to get off topic, but I heard that M is dropping a song next week.
With Dre.
With Dre.
Yeah,
it's either produced by Dre or
that.
with Dre.
No, they both on it together.
Wonder if that's the extra track on the album. Or if that's just something for the game. Hey, game. One more thing. Play games, win stupid prizes.
The game didn't even really fit with G-Unit to me.
No.
It was awkward.
Wonder why that even happened.
I think they said Jimmy wanted them to go there because Dre couldn't do nothing with him by himself, so he put him over there with 50.
That's because 50 could write.
Mm-hmm. They said Game can never write hooks and stuff, so 50 had to help him construct the songs and all that.
Imagine if M wrote game bars. Could you imagine Game spitting Rap God? Nah, me neither. But Banks is in my top, and
And your top what?
Probably top 5, 10, around there.
Top 10?
Maybe top 5, because I gave that list a little while back and I put Jay-Z there. But I'd probably put Banks there.
You would put Banks over Jay?
Hell yeah.
That's a tough one right there.
I would. For me. That's like my list.
Banks got buzz, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Vibes, no. See, it depends on what you're talking about. Vibes, Jay-Z would win that.
Yeah.
His cleverness, his wittiness, his smooth talking.
Do Banks have a classic album?
Hunger for More, maybe.
Yeah,
that's probably it. Maybe like something on G-Unit, but that's not even his album.
Yeah. His verses though on the motherfuckers is crazy.
The only thing that
he was ahead of his time to me.
Yeah, the only thing that I don't like about Banks is the fact that he always sounds the same.
Yeah. His flow don't switch.
Right.
His flow don't switch. But shit, his wordplay switch, so I guess that compensate.
Did you see that Dead Roses video?
No, I ain't catch that.
The video cool.
It's new?
Yeah, it's off the Coti too.
The magazine!